legendary, boy, I'm legendary. You unnecessary, said you feeling froggy, but you leaping kinda like you February, only sometimes. Boy, I've been jumping up out of the gym like I'm Carter. I'm convinced I'm a baller.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to the vlog channel, where I'm just trying to sit down with you guys about some of the new things that's been going on in my life for this very important installment episode for this awful number that I'm trying to hide with my fingers with some optical illusion tricks. So, what is this vlog about? Well, if you guys already saw the thumbnail and title of everything, we're going over marriage plans. Now, if you guys haven't been on my main channel for whatever reason and you're just trying to tune in here for the vlogs of like, what is V like behind the scenes? Well, V behind the scenes is a very tired and very, very, very emotional man. Where right now, if you guys haven't heard already, I am engaged to a lovely lady on YouTube and Twitch by the internet name of Amethyst Arcade, also known as Amethyst Orchid, where we have been engaged since July of this year. I haven't been happier in so long. Still wearing my wedding ring as if we're already married. Now she's wearing her engagement ring. I would love to put her on the channel with you guys, but we have zero to no time. We only have like at least one day for each other. That's how busy our schedules are. Because she's trying to do some stuff with Twitch streams, from doing stuff with The Witcher, or doing stuff with Paladins, or eventually stuff with Wizard 101, because it's kind of resurging in popularity with Twitch streamers here and there. And other sort of games, including the stuff that I'm going to be getting for her since we both stream on Twitch. Like, I'm still going to be doing some stuff over there. Plus, on my YouTube side, I'm still doing new content here and there. And my entertainment label, which is going to be in a different vlog, we're making shows that one got delayed due to some problems and due to Cryptober being a huge fucking thing at the time of this recording. And then a bunch of other stuff happened to where that show's now being moved to mid to late November. And we have another show premiering in December. So a whole cornucopia of things has been going down, and we only have at least one day to each other where we're not busy ripping our hair out of our heads. So, you know, all that beautifulness. Oh, dear God, I feel like I've gotten old. So, what is it like for V, in the first thing for this small little vlog about being off the market for good? Honestly, it's a good thing. I'm not scratching because it itches. I'm just scratching because I'm bored. It's a good thing. It's great to feel like you don't have to search for someone that can understand all of your quirks and like all of your good and bad qualities. It's a great feeling to have that, to where you don't have to all of a sudden wake up feeling like you're sad and isolated, or because you have all these different quirks about you and that you can't find anything. And if you hear people trying to say that sowing your oats to do stuff when you're young is a good thing, let me tell you, I've done that when I was in my teens, long before my 20s. And I regret every inch of that due to the fact that I still feel like there's some small part of my soul that's gone. I miss that part of my soul. So, from all that sort of stuff to where it is today, again, I'm not scratching because of an itch. I'm just seriously bored. I'm just really thankful for all that sort of just minute things. When it comes to the bigger stuff, it feels great because now I have someone that is basically making me a better individual the more that we're together. I'm not with someone that's just blasé, passé. I'm here for the looks, or she's here for the looks. I'm there for the money, she's there for the money. It's none of that whole stuff of we're just here for something to take. We're here as someone that can actually give better things to each other. We're there to basically make each other a better individual, as well as being an actual team, being someone that you can honestly say that loves you unconditionally without really any want or desire for anything other than just their love to give to you. It feels wonderful to have that, and I haven't had that in years. Like, since V was 12 to 15 kind of years. Since V was like 17 going on 18 kind of years. Like, those years were like good years. They were great years. And then I got married the first time, and that fucked it up. So, from all that sort of stuff about just the minute and the big stuff involving how great that feels, then it's just a matter of the stuff of the planning. And let me tell you guys, I've already gone through this once before. I was stressed as shit back then because I had all the money to make it happen. Now, I'm in my 20s. I have to budget my cash. I run my own business that's slowly making moves here and there, like any good business should. I make my own content of stuff that's making me get more notified, as a true person on their grind tries to do. She is a pure-blooded artist that tries to do all the stuff that she can to get all of her stuff recognized by community at large, like how you do as a boss. And we're both trying to manage, but it is so much more stressful when you're an adult, actually knowing what you want, and it still feels like you're trying to make something perfect for the other person. It's very fucking stressful. And I'm not talking about just like the big stuff, like where the venue will be, or where the catering company is going to come into play, or how you're going to get stuff of musicians, or all this sort of stuff. No. I mean stuff like the minor details of like, what is the best cake for the spouse of your dreams? What is the proper way to write the vows for them? Should you do a special dance? Should you do some special surprises so they know how much that you're loved for all eternity by the person that gave you a ring or wanted you to have a ring? It becomes a whole spiral of, what can I do to make sure I don't fuck this up by the time I go down the aisle? And it's so nerve-wracking that I don't even know how she can keep her composure when I'm just like, oh, fuck, I am so screwed. It's not even over something that is super, super important. It's literally the most minor of stuff. Super fucking minor. But it means the world to her if I just make stuff that makes her smile. That's where I'm at. I'm not going to speak for the missus because she has her own stuff that she's trying to go over. Whether she's really racking her brain about all this stuff like, oh my fucking god, I am so stressed. She'll probably keep that to herself for the longest time and then just wait until after everything's said and done and be like, oh my god, I'm so relaxed now. And that's when I'll know she was just as stressed as I was over how to get all this stuff done. And then when it's stuff not involving us, there's also the guest list, where we're still trying to narrow down at least under 100 people, because 100 plus spells disaster for my own mind's sake, or anything at least at 99 would cause me to have serious issues, because I hate the number 9 a lot. I want it to be under 100, but not in the 90s range, because I would break out in hives if someone said, oh, we have like 91 people. I'd just be like, I just start scratching myself in anticipation of just some kind of bad omen to strike. I don't know, man. And it just becomes so fucking overwhelming of just how many people want to be there in attendance, how many people can't be there in attendance, and how to accommodate that. Do you stream it? Do you record it for YouTube for prosperity? Do you make sure people know in advance that they can make accommodations to come out there and maybe get some lodgings? How do you make stuff happen? And then this just becomes a whole entire spiral of, oh my fucking god. This is going to be a nightmare and a half just to get the people up here while trying to make sure that it's the happiest day of my spouse's life. It is a fucking circus act and a half, man. But I probably wouldn't be happier with anything else like this, because with anyone else I could have chosen, And believe you me, there were a couple of people that were on my field of vision to try and talk to and woo before I met Amethyst. I'm not gonna lie, but the minute I met Amethyst, got to know her better, I will admit that I would never find anyone better. And I mean that. I would have never found anyone better. Sure, there will be people that will come into my life and be like, hey, remember when you were younger and you were saying that this type of girl was your ideal choice? Well, I hear now. I'd still just be like, nah, I found something better than what I could imagine. Man, this has been like a whole spiel for a vlog, but I feel like this is like the perfect one to come back to, because the next couple of vlogs that I'll be trying to do for you guys will be about my new business side of things, where being creative has really paid off in a lot of ways, but it's a long way to go before it becomes super profitable. And by profitable, I mean so far-reaching that people take what we have created seriously. And that is a battle in itself. But, we'll talk about all that stuff later, guys. I'll see you in the next vlog, whenever that one comes out. Probably soon, probably late. I don't know, man. This channel does what it does.
Yeah, it's like my 1-3 too quick, mic check too sick. The slick lunatic rented a badge and a nightstick. Got us a sidekick, universal like a cockback click. Kid, better open up your eyelid. On stage, throw your hands down beside.